Good. I was worried about you.
Hello, everybody. And welcome to Survivor with Jamie, Jack, and Colleen. My name is Colleen.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Survivor 108.
Ooh. That's very apropos.
I couldn't remember what Survivor year it was, so I just put 108.
Well, you know, it works.
Yeah.
What is it, 46?
47.
47.
Yeah.
Okay, got
and
it.
it's if you need like help, you just got to think like Survivor 40 several.
Yep.
I
alive and
forgot
well.
about that. I was trying to remember who.
Die. Sorry.
Did you win last time, Colleen?
No, I think you did.
Did I? I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember who won.
Oh. Well, you know what? I can pull it up right now.
Pretty sure it was you, buddy.
I'm pretty sure it was you too.
All right.
Let's see. Survivor. Oh, that's Survivor 45. Tally the votes. Hold on.
46 is the mystery.
Let's see. Anyway, hello everybody. While I'm looking that up, good to see you. I just realized I didn't cue up the intro music. My bad.
Oh my god, I messed that so much.
The worst. The worst. Let's see. No. Kenzie, Maria, Jack. Did we tie last time?
Did we tie?
Oh shoot. No,
I
wait.
don't know. I couldn't remember who won.
No. Oh, I won. Oh.
That's
no.
what I. Okay, so it wasn't.
So you got the clean sweep at the end, right? Isn't that what it happened? Like at the very end,
remember.
you got.
I can look. I did get a clean sweep at the end.
I think that's
no,
what
I
it
didn't.
was.
I had Ben and Liz flip flopped.
Oh.
But you guys had Maria and Charlie winning. So that's what it was. Because Jack was ahead the whole season. Oh, that's so funny. I was talking about it on the broadcast about how I.
It was so funny how you didn't win, Jack.
It was so funny how you didn't
win. Suck, Jack.
No. But Shandy was saying, like, are you gonna make your winners pick this person? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna win, actually. So, although I'm a fan in real life, I don't know. I want to win. I want to get my crown back.
Yeah, there's certain.
But you already had it back.
I already had it back.
Yeah, you.
Yay me. Anyway, how are you guys feeling about Survivor 47 before we jump in?
I'm so emotional.
You're so emotional.
I don't think we'll have like a 3 episodes straight crying episode this year. I don't think it will be that way. I'm actually so excited about this cast. I'm just so excited about this cast. There's maybe 3 people that are kind of meh on my list, but watching all the interviews, this is the season of broadcasters, podcasters, and media.
There's a lot of media people in this.
A lot. Almost all of them.
That's what I found out from my research also.
All right, Jack.
It's a lot. But
for anybody who does,
there's some pretty good. I mean, there's definitely going to be 1 or 2 people that are characters, but I think that there's going to be a lot of gamers this season.
It is kind of like, when you think about it, it is kind of interesting how many people are, in that like media.
Yeah, that's just the pool they picked from this year, I guess. So
I guess so.
But
well, at least they know they'll get good sound bites.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. There's a couple people, we'll get into it when we're there, that I'm really hoping, like, I want to see how they work together. There's a few. There's
a few that I also sort of took note to, but I guess we will get into that. Well, we can start right now. So as always, let me share my screen here. As always, I am pulling from Entertainment Weekly's cast list in the order that they do it. I can actually put a link to it in the chat if you guys want. There we go. I did not watch the videos in this order, but here we are. So, when I'm flipping around on my notes, apologies in advance for that.
Here are my notes.
I know. Okay, so yes, if anybody doesn't know how this works, we kind of do like the Goldilocks method over here. Jack does no research. I watch, one or two of the 20-minute videos, put about an hour into it. And Jamie does it all.
I spent way too much time.
It's like she's going to college.
If I would have ever just put as much effort into my schooling.
Well, don't.
This effort I put into this, same effort I put into school.
I know. All right, so as you can see, Jay has graciously made us just updated the Survivor 47 logo, which still has the 46 logo itself. I think. Oh no, he did put that in. Awesome. Do we want to examine the flag in advance? There's a lot of dead things there, so does that mean a lot of people are getting medevaced this season?
Yeah. People just flat out died.
That's
how you do it on Survivor.
The Halloween episode. How many of these people did we send home in a casket?
Right. Anyway, all right. Let's just jump right in here, okay?
All right.
The first one we have, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna rearrange some tabs here so it's easier for me to go back and forth. The first person we have is Teeny Chirichillo.
Are you going to show their picture?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hold on.
Yeah, that would help.
Get Teeny up here.
All right, hold on.
It was
there is Teeny.
Teeny.
All right. That's Teeny. She is from New Jersey. She's a freelance writer. She's 24 years old. 3 words to describe herself: her social, mischievous, and introspective. She had said in one of her videos that she wants to have Oliver Twist pickpocket energy, which as a theater kid, I
love her.
Oliver.
And yeah, she's used to fitting in general. Yeah. So
I really
used to having to not fitting in and having to fit in because she's a little bit different, I guess.
And she is a super fan, has watched since birth.
Yes.
Birth, she's watched.
Since birth.
She would most
at 24 years old, that is actually true. She could have very much, in fact, watched.
That's right.
Birth.
Wow.
Yep, from birth. And she most identifies, she thinks, with Mike White and Ty. She may not be great with numbers, great social ability, not left brain oriented. She has trained doing CrossFit and sand prints, puzzles, and fire, and religiously put herself in new social situations every week to navigate different social situations and people. There is another person that she recognizes in the cast and knows who that person is.
Is it Asia or is it Love?
It's Asia. Yes, it's
got it. Okay, I was gonna say if she's a super fan, it's got to be Asia.
She's a super fan, so she recognized who Asia was.
Oh, there's a returning player?
No. So Asia is a podcaster on the RHAP network. I think it was post recaps.
Yeah, so we have Asia from RHAP. She does Survivor recaps, Big Brother, Love Island, Love is Blind, all of those. And then there's another person that's associated with RHAP who is a patron, but Teeny does not recognize him.
Who's the patron?
Andy, I believe.
That's okay. Cool. That's what I thought, but I wasn't positive. Okay. So where I will share her picture again on the screen. Jack,
I'm going to
Jamie,
say,
who wants to go first?
I'm going to say pre-merge just because of the jacket. I don't know.
That's like in now. That's like a big Gen Z.
Yeah, but I don't know what fashion is nowadays. It just looks like a hobo. I realize that's probably the look.
I don't think you can say that anymore. But
you can't say hobo.
I don't know. I don't know actually. I like it.
People who are on the trains and stuff like that.
I know what you mean.
They like to be referred to as Hobo sapiens. Jack.
Okay, Hobo sapiens. Okay.
She looks exactly like somebody I knew growing up. Actually, it's kind of throwing me off.
Her face is so adorable. She looks like an anime character.
She looks like she looks like a really nice person. I just have to kick somebody out, and so this is.
There you go.
All right.
At the bat. Personally, I couldn't do that. I couldn't pull off this jacket. I'm too fuddy-duddy?
Well, that's not your color, first of all.
No. Well, do I have a color?
It's not that. It's not cream.
To be fair, I think if that jacket's on island, it won't stay that color for very long.
That's very true.
Oh, I didn't think about that. No, she's still out.
All right. I'm going to put her as Merge because I liked her.
I'm putting her as Merge as well.
Well, someone's going to be wrong.
It's true. Maybe two of us.
But she said she's been studying the puzzles, right?
She's been at CrossFit training, doing sand sprints, doing puzzles, working on fire, going into awkward social situations that she wouldn't normally.
At least she's preparing herself, so maybe I'm underestimating her.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you are too.
Me too.
It means one more point for me.
All right. Next up, we have Rome Cooney. He is a esports announcer. So what he basically does is he narrates an esports commentator. He narrates like online video game stuff. Yeah.
See.
Yep. Yeah, it does the Rocket League.
Yes. Yeah. So let's see. He described himself as charismatic, entertaining, cutthroat. I believe he said in his video that what he likes to do when he watches the challenges is he mutes it, records himself doing his own commentary to the challenges, then goes back, listens to what Jeff has to say in order to see like where he can get improvement.
Yes.
Or listens to Jeff and says, "Okay, I'm already better."
No, he's got big fan energy. For real.
Yes. And his favorite players that he identifies with is Ozzy and Todd and Jesse Lopez.
Yes. So there's his picture. Anything else, Jamie?
Yeah. Okay. So when I went through all these interviews, I had the idea that I was going to put them on a scale between 1 and 10. And then, anything below 5 would be my, pre-merge cuts. It didn't work that way because nobody went below 5. And then I had people that are like Rome who scored really high in their interview, but he has extreme confidence. So I don't know if he will make it to merge.
I had him pre-merge, although he seemed really fun because he said that he literally said people are going to think I'm loud.
Yes.
And that he took an IQ test once and it came back as 135.
Yeah.
Like people that self-promote like that don't make it.
That's kind of my
I did a test once, it was 151, but that's
no way.
Yeah. Asked Jay what his was.
That's why he had to put in little to no effort in school. He just knew things.
Jamie has a complicated system, all the point system. My system's based on what they're wearing. And
I honestly think that's as good as any system.
And normally I don't like a tank top with a pocket. I don't.
Oh my God! Are you really just going to judge them by fashion for this entire time?
Is he a nerd? Because what do you need a tank top for? If you have what do you need a pocket for in a tank top?
That's like a thing now. Okay, old man.
Well, stupid.
You are okay. You are very out of touch with the people that are younger than millennials. And I would say, he's just at that cusp or whatever. Like,
what is he, Ward Cleaver wearing a pocket tank top?
Lord, Jack.
It is a little confusing.
June, why is this guy? Why do I have a pocket on my tank top?
Listen, fast fashion needs no functionality. Okay.
Okay. Jamie, what do you think about him saying that the life experience that it prepared him for the game was fully tearing his Achilles is the greatest pain you can feel aside from childbirth?
I think that sounds like a really terrible way to see what your pain threshold is.
I would say it's the second most painful thing for a guy.
Not the option I would take. But he's completely healed. And I mean, the doctors did tell him it was going to take at least 6 months to heal, and he healed in 3 to 4 months because that's how much work he put into.
How long ago did he tear it?
It was like 6 years ago or something.
Oh, okay, so he's healed.
Yeah, it was a while. He's good. He's good. Yeah,
he's good. Okay,
I'll do. Even though he has that stupid pocket, I'll do merge.
Oh, all right.
He sounds like he's a fun person.
All right.
He does sound really fun, but I'm gonna go with pre-merge.
Yep, same as for me.
Oh man, Jamie and I are like on track to.
We're
So it's gonna
die
be
here.
either
We're
I
cutting
win
the
big
orange
or
tribe
I go
down.
home.
Allison's in the chat, and I believe Sherry is here too. So hi guys. If anybody else wants to say hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Moving on, we have.
And what tribe? Can you tell us what tribe are we staying?
Oh, I'm so
in
sorry.
Luvo?
Okay. Yes. As I have it here, let me go back to this. So Teeny was in Luvo, the Orange tribe, and Rome is in Luvo. So they are together.
Perfect.
In the same tribe. Next up, we have Annika Dar, and she's in Gaeta, which is the Yellow tribe. And I apologize.
She's not Skywalker.
Annika?
No, Skywalker.
I love her
Anakin.
dress. So if I was playing by Jack, I would say winner pick, but I'm not playing Jack's way.
It is a nice dress. Not happy with the smile though. I think it's kind of.
All right. Well, we're not doing that.
I mean, if you're going with fashion, you've got to stick with a lot of fashion. You can't start working on Facebook.
Okay, well, she's kind of looked like she wasn't ready for the picture. I mean, it's kind of wait, that's the shot you went with.
Maybe she got stung by a bee right as they were taking the picture. You don't know that.
She looks like she's saying "chee."
All right, focus on her gameplay. She's from Los Angeles. She's a marketing manager. She said that her favorite word is calculated, and Survivor. She uses Survivor as a dating app prompt. I believe it was like something like, "How do you think I would do in Survivor?" or "How would you do on Survivor?" But that's actually really fun. Yeah,
that's a dating app.
Like an app, a dating.
Yeah,
app
I know, but she uses it to find dates.
Yeah, she puts that question in, and then when like the get to know me, get to know you kind of question.
I mean, I thought it was like I thought it was just an app for people who like Survivor. Okay,
you never know.
You never know. She did say, I mean, speaking of her facial expression, Jack, she did say that she does not have a good poker face and that she was going to have to be very aware of the facial expressions she was making.
You have to have a good poker face.
Yeah, the one thing they did sort of, I was like, yeah, meh, was when she was talking about when people bring up Boston Rob and Parvati on the dating app, she's like, "Oh, you're it. Like, I want to go on a date with you." And I'm like, don't we need like deeper cuts here?
Yeah. Well, she really loves Parvati, Sandra. And she said Sarah from season 34, which is not a name I would normally see someone pull up.
Wait, Sarah Lucina?
Yeah, from season 34?
Yeah, no, I know who she is.
Yeah, that's who she says that's one of her favorites, so.
Okay, well, I'm going to put her as pre-merge.
Yeah, I also have her as pre-merge.
Okay. Anybody that's like, Sarah Lucina is my hero, I'm like, you're good.
Bye-bye.
I don't think we're going to get along very well.
What scares me is she doesn't have a poker face. You have to have that, but she seems like she's a smart girl.
Is that the face right there that she makes when she's all like, she tells a lie? If that's the face, she's not getting far.
Are we saying, anybody want to say, what do you think, Jack? Pre-merge or merge?
I'm going to go merge.
Oh, okay. I would like to point out that she is on the team that seems like they will be the weak team this season, for whatever that's worth.
So is Gata the new orange?
Gata is the new orange. If I was going to make a prediction.
All right.
Anybody want to say like first person out?
No, not yet.
I have a sneaking suspicion between two people, but I'll tell you when we get to them.
You know what? Now that I see her smile, it's a lot better. I looked at it a little more. I thought she had like a crooked smile.
Next up, moving right along, we've got TK Foster. TK is on the blue tribe, which is Tuku. So their first member of TK.
I like TK's shirt.
All right.
That does look like something you would like.
I would wear that. I could. Cool. I would even if I had hair. My hair wouldn't be like that. You know, but I do like the shirt.
Let's see. Allison says, "Shouldn't your favorite player be a good player?"
I mean, theoretically, yeah.
And then Jack, I think we're both signed into the account at the same time because you're talking about Ava in the chat. That's
I just
funny.
answered as a. Can I just? Oh, I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I said hi before.
Oh,
That's
you
really
must be
funny.
on Jay's. You must be on Jay's thing.
Yes, and you're logged into Jay's thing too.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I could take control whenever I wanted.
Uh-huh.
One
One time Jay tried to throw me out of a live stream and I was able to put myself back in because I was still logged in.
Okay.
You can't get rid of me this easy. I think Allison might have been there for that. And Russ is here. Hi, Russ.
Hey, Russ.
Hey.
Moving on, or I guess continuing with TK Foster.
Yeah.
He's
TK.
31. He's from Maryland. He's an athlete marketing manager. I really liked his story a lot.
Yes.
He has kidney disease he was diagnosed with when he was younger.
Okay.
And they basically told him that he had a very small chance of survival. He's 31. He's made it. Didn't he say he was like
survivor
15 or something? Yeah.
Yeah. They told his parents he probably wouldn't live past 15.
And now he's 31.
And yeah, he spent months and months in hospital and
Jack is muting my microphone.
Jack, you have to behave.
All right, I'll stop.
If you have the power, you can't abuse the power.
Well, I'm running for office. Okay.
Well, then carry on, because why not?
So many shenanigans.
I'm having TK as my final 3.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
so anyway,
a terrible idea because
the rest of TK's hold on. The rest of his story, the part that made me cry was not the part that he almost died, but he didn't. But he was just like, I always wanted to play football, but I couldn't.
Yep.
So now I work for the NFL as a marketing manager because I still wanted to be involved with football. And I thought that was so cool. He just seamlessly did it.
He has like really good energy. Like he would probably help his tribe do better. I mean, not just that they're going to do better in competitions. I mean, like, I think he'll bring morale. Like,
yeah, I really like him.
Good energy.
All right,
like
Jack. Sorry,
final 3. Great shirt, great attitude, great story.
Jack's first final 3. All right.
That's how I do the points.
So ridiculous. Are you going to mute me again?
You never know. I have that power. I can actually remove you from the show.
You have no idea what's coming.
I will kill you.
Oh no, not kill. Oh no.
Okay, fine. You know something? You can't park your car at my house on Thursday if you do that to me.
That's okay. I'll park at your
You
neighbor's
have to find
house.
a new place to park.
I'll park at your neighbor's house and give him my keys so he can go drive around.
Oh, shut up. He's probably back there listening through the door right now.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? You recording or something?
What you guys doing here?
Jay, he should lock the front door before, and he's like, I'm not gonna lock the front door. His kids are here, and I was like, I'm gonna lock the front door. But you know what? We left the front door unlocked, and he still just came in the back door.
He found another way. It prevailed. Hand him a challenge.
All right, nobody knows what we're talking about here.
Winner's picking Survivor.
Nobody knows what we're talking about here. So let's keep going.
All
TK,
right.
Jamie, what do you got?
I have definitely for merge. I'm not committed to final 3 yet. Can I say my final 3 at the end?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that. That's fair.
I felt like the weight of the world was just lifted from my shoulders. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's like talking to my 6-year-old. Okay. I'm just kidding, Jamie.
You know what? No offense. I've met your 6-year-old. Your 6-year-old says awesome things.
He's actually he's pretty smart. Better reads better than his dad.
He does read better than his dad.
Probably better at homework than I was. So
he reads better than his older brother, if we're going to be honest here.
He's a smart kid.
He's very smart.
Get out.
And he knows it.
That's the problem, is he knows it. And you can't make him do anything he doesn't want to do, and it's very frustrating. Like, really frustrating. Okay, moving on, because nobody cares about my stubborn son. Next up, we have Tiana Halums, She's also on Tuku, so she's on the same tribe as TK.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yes.
Oh my
Jack,
gosh.
I don't want to hear anything about her terrible shirt, okay?
Okay, I promise.
Okay. I'll go on the record saying I already agree with you. I do not like that style. All right. She is from Hawaii. She's a flight attendant. She's adventurous. She's multi-passionate, and she's funny.
Can we see her?
Oh, sorry. She says that she wants to evolve and grow as a human being. She was actually an alternative for season 45.
Yes.
And so that was a season that Dee ended up winning. And she's glad that she didn't make it onto that season. So all's well that ends well.
They always say that when they make it onto the current season.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I couldn't see her. I didn't realize I didn't have the right tab. All right. Here she is.
I have no issue with that. That's a beach outfit. So
she seems so put together. And in all of these interviews, one of the questions that Mr. Bloom asked them was, hey, people that you're seeing there, because they all eat in the same place and stuff before
they
actually start filming, but they're not allowed to speak to each other at all, but they give each other glances and stuff like that. She's one that they all talked about in a positive way. Almost everyone brought her up. There are 3 people that were on repeat for everyone. She was one of them.
Oh.
But in a positive way, everyone talked about what good energy she had.
Okay. All right. So what do you think she's... Oh,
quick
sorry,
question.
Jack.
On alternates, I know we've asked this before. Do they actually go to the island first?
Yes.
Or but then they...
Yeah, they have to spend the whole time there, and they don't know until the day before filming starts, basically.
But then they get sent home after they...
Yes.
Okay. Austin was an alternate, famously.
Okay.
Yes.
Austin, who is now dating Jeff Probst's niece.
Have there ever been an alternate that didn't eventually make it onto the show?
That did?
An alternate that never made it onto the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure plenty.
Yep.
So it's like an astronaut not going to the moon where you get your mission scrubbed. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that they usually have 2 alternates per season.
Yeah. And they do have instances where they go on at the last minute. Remember the first Blood versus Water, where what's her face, RC and her dad were supposed to compete, and her dad didn't clear medical at the very end, and I don't even remember who took their place, but yeah. So you do have those instances where
that'd be rough though if you were an alternate that close and you'd never get back on the show.
Oh man, yeah,
I know. But at least you get a free trip to Fiji.
Hey, there is that.
All right, what are we thinking?
I'm going merge.
All right. I also am going to go merge. I think she's on a strong tribe, so I don't even think she's going to be tested.
Yes. You know what? I might even venture a final 3.
All right. I like it. All right, moving on. Next up we have Rachel Lamont. She is also in Gaeta, so she's with Annika, who we saw earlier, the Yellow Tribe. Here she is.
Rachel.
Rachel is 34. She's from Michigan. She's a graphic designer, and I believe she said she wanted to seamlessly work her way into the game in which people wouldn't even know that she, was like sliding by. Making it
she looks like a fly under the radar player.
Rachel's also an alternate.
Actually. Oh, was she?
Yep, she's another alternate. For
this season or another season?
I don't have written down what season she was an alternate for. I'm assuming it was in the last 3 years, though. I think that's where they all were in the last 3.
Okay, cool. So she's another one who is a newer to Survivor, although 2017, I guess at this point is kind of a long time ago.
So she wasn't a fan from the beginning.
No, not from birth.
Not from birth.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Well, before you make your decision, I wrote this down, Jack, because I thought this might help you make your decision.
Okay.
He says that she believes that idols only set you up to fail. And she has no interest in touching one.
All right, then
Winner's pick for Jack.
She makes merge because of that.
All right. I don't think she's going to get along well with our next player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have her on pre-merge. I don't see her getting cut right off the bat, but I don't know if she'll push past.
She described herself as quirky in her video.
Yeah.
And she's on that yellow tribe, which is, again, the tribe I think is not going to go very far.
Yellow is the new orange.
Yes. Yeah. You have her as pre-merge, Jamie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know what? I'll throw her in merge just to be different, since we seem to have had the exact same almost everything.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Next up, we have John Lovett, who I was super excited.
What is he going
he's that guy he's that guy, that does something.
Which tribe
yes.
is he?
He is in Gata too. He's in the yellow tribe. So he's with Rachel and he's with Annika. And like I said, there's a lot of quirky talkers in that tribe, and I don't think they're all going to get along.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that tribe's gonna. You're right. I don't know how that tribe's gonna do.
What does he do again? I know you guys.
So he's a co-host of Pod Say. Oops, sorry. Jay got me a Tamagotchi, and
it needs to be fed. Feed it right now. Exercise it.
They still have those?
For the love of God,
the first generation one. He saw it at Walmart, and it was supposed to be a bribe to the kids, and then they kept fighting. So he was like, "Fine, I'm going to give it to mommy." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to actually play with it."
I'm going to take care of it. It's my pet now.
I've had it for 36 hours, and I've only almost killed it twice. So we're doing great.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it sleeps for like 13 hours, so it's fantastic. Anyway, so. He's a co-host of Pod Save America. He's a former speechwriter for Barack Obama. He hosts another live show on that same podcasting network called Love It or Leave It. That's Shandy, Jay, and Frank and I went to see them in Asheville last October. So I went up to him by shouting, "I'm from Long Island too." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "My family's from Syosset." So.
And
anyway.
Did he cheer?
No.
I'm going to go pre-merge.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, he may be the first one voted out.
I don't know if he's going to be the first one out because he's a good talker.
Yeah, I don't see.
And but that scares people though. With the group that he's in right now, I think he'll be okay for not being first boot.
If you want to say he's the first one out, Jack,
yeah,
I could put that if you want to wager a point.
I'll wager a point he's the first one out.
All right.
What do I have to lose?
A point.
1 point, man. He did say, I did like this when talking about Survivor strategy. He said, in war, nobody fights another battle to prove that they're good at war. And that's his hot take on the fire challenge at the end, when somebody's like, "Oh, I need to build my resume, so I'm going to challenge myself at fire." So there's no point. It's silly.
I mean, I agree. If you made it that far, why the hell do you need to go make fire?
Right.
I completely
agree. I agree. It doesn't make sense. So
I also have
fire. I'm going to give you $1 million for that.
Pre-merge on mine too, Colleen.
You have pre-merge as well?
I do, and I need it to be said out loud for the universe to hear. I have him as pre-merge, but I am rooting for him to make it to merge.
Okay. I'm putting merge. I don't know though, because he was one of the first time we've ever had a Survivor contestant who just outwardly, like, he was on Stephen Colbert and he was telling the story about how he ended up on Survivor. Like, it's been very like in your face, like I was on Survivor. Now, I don't know if it was just because he was in that promo that aired after whatever, and he and Asia, and like everybody was just like, "Oh my God, these famous people, like, in politics in the Survivor community are on Survivor like crazy." But he's been so outspoken about it that I think either he's got to be out early, or he's like our Rick Devens kind of character who, makes it pretty far by the skin of his teeth with talking, his way out of things. Maybe he's good at puzzles, so they keep him in or whatever. but I don't think he's going to go to the end. So,
well, last time I had Charlie going out first. I think we all did, and he almost won it.
That's true. We did have Charlie going out.
He did so well. We were very wrong. I
was like, wow. I realized after the first episode I was wrong.
Well, we all took that Taylor Swift comment, and we just kind of, made
I don't think Lovett's a Swiftie, though, because the Pod Save America host went to the Eras tour in LA like 2 years ago, and Lovett, I don't think he was a part of that. I think it was just John and Tommy and their wives.
He said, you know what? No, that's okay. I'll stay home. Thank you.
Anyway, yes. So we'll see. I think he could either get on people's nerves or go pretty far.
All right.
All right. Moving on. We have Genevieve Mushalak, who is like absolutely beautiful.
All right. That's a good smile.
It's a good smile. It's good hair too. She kind of looks like Evangeline Lilly and Eva Longoria, right?
Yeah,
across between the two of them.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Now,
and Eva Longoria is only on my mind because she's on Only Murders in the Building this season.
Yes.
Genevieve is she in Tuku? Which tribe is she in?
Oh, I'm sorry. Genevieve is in Luvo. So she's in the Orange tribe with Teeny and Rome.
She's from Manitoba.
Interesting. Okay.
I like Manitoba.
She's our token Canadian.
Yes.
She's a corporate lawyer. So her whole thing was, I'm a corporate lawyer, but not because I like the law. It's because I like problem solving. I'm like, yes, that's fair, I guess.
Not only Canadian.
She likes money.
Not only Canadian, but she is a Ukrainian Canadian corporate lawyer. That's the title I have behind her name.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
And she's watched since she was a kid.
So if she's 33, that means Survivor came out when she was 9.
And I did like this. It shows some self-awareness. She says that she has entirely unearned confidence.
I love it.
Yeah, she does not like the outdoors. She doesn't like bugs and crawly things. But she has confidence to deal with it. So.
Oh, that's right. She's the one that started off her interview by being like, I'll be grateful to be here on day 4.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's not going to be a quitter, is she?
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. I don't think so either. She did say that she kicked caffeine entirely, knowing that she was coming out here. That she really worked on trying to eat healthier and eat closer to a diet that she would be able to have on the island.
Good
and
for her.
She is
a lot of rice.
Video game junkie, and that kind of got her where she kind of sucked at training because she got hooked on a video game.
All right. I like her. Again, she's on a tribe that I think has a better chance.
Yeah, I like her as well.
If I was going to rank the tribes in terms of how I perceive their strength, it would be blue, orange, yellow. We haven't had too much of Tuku yet. We've only had Tiana from it. So
I'll go final 3.
All right.
Jack said
final 3.
She better not quit.
Okay.
I have her on merge. I think she'll make it to merge.
Okay. Merge for Jamie. And I'll say merge too. I really think that yellow tribe is just going to get decimated, as sad as it makes me to say. All right, moving on. Next, we have Gabe Ortiz. Gabe is on that blue Tuku tribe, what I think is going to be the strongest tribe. We are halfway done after we do Gabe. So Gabe is 26. He's from Maryland. He's a radio show host. And he said he was the first person that gave us the, I'm not here to make friends. I don't care about these people. I just care about winning the game. So who's the first one to give us that old chestnut?
I will also say that he is one of almost everybody, because it just was one of those returning themes that says that he's very good at reading people. Again, nearly everybody said that they were good at reading people.
And another talk show host or, show host, whatever.
Yeah, because he's a bartender, but he also is a radio talk show of his own, covers politics and sports.
I wonder if he's going to recognize Lovett.
He's also an account director for a local campaign. Let's see, what else do I have on here? He Okay, this is an important note. I have him on my 1 to 10 scale sitting at like an 8. However, that kind of shifted down after watching all the other interviews, because when they were asked on the who are you getting good vibes from, who are you getting bad vibes from, he was mentioned by every single person as a bad vibe.
Oh, really?
No
Every
way.
person mentioned him because I guess he would not look people in the eye. He would not smile at them. And I think he was having too much of a game face. So unless he can just really charm them the second they start talking to him, he's already got some things working against him.
He's got some baggage.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So pre-merge. I am, if he is the same person that I've Googled, then it looks like he's heavily involved in Democratic politics in Maryland, which means he absolutely knows who John Lovett is.
Right.
Okay, so sorry. Jamie, I apologize. You said pre-merge?
I'm still debating.
You're still debating.
I'll base my decision off of the two of you's decision.
Okay. Allison says he looks way too friendly to be the I didn't come to make friends guy. He probably falls in love with another survivor. Big talker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. He looks athletic. It looks like a team would want to keep him around. I'll go merge.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, and he's going to be on a tribe with TK and Tiana, and I think maybe that's probably going to save us. But you know what? I'm going to have faith in him. I'm going to go with merge.
He probably won't like her shirt either.
I'm going to go with merge, but just to let it be known by everybody listening that I had reservation on this.
Okay.
Okay. You don't get any points for that.
Nope. I just want a head nod. That's all I want. I just want a head nod.
I will add a little asterisk.
I'll give you a tip of the cap.
That's what I want. There it
How's
is.
that?
Jamie has reservations.
There we go. Now watch this kid wins the game. 0
That would be
points
very
for
funny.
Jamie. Not even a head. Not even a tip of the hat. Nothing.
I'll tip my hat. If he's in the final 3, I'll tip my hat.
Oh, Gabe. Let's see what you got. Start smiling at people.
All right, moving on. We have Kyle. Kyle is the Tuku tribe, so same as Gabe and Tiana and TK. So he's on that tribe that I believe to be strong. He's from Michigan. He's a construction worker. He's fun, ambitious, and creative.
Yeah, Kyle.
I think, is this the one that I loved? Yes, I loved his story. I loved him. So he grew up poor. He met his girlfriend in high school, and she inspired him to want to be more and do more. So after he, I guess, whatever, was an adult, he ended up knocking down his house, his childhood home that had no electricity and blah, blah, blah. And he's rebuilding his own new home on that same property for new beginnings. Yeah. Yes. And he has a little baby daughter, and she was in the video in the flashback, and she was super cute.
And a son on the way.
Okay, there we are. He identifies with Jesse from 43.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he grew up in a really rough family. Like how to deal with things growing up, everything from addiction to suicide and constant fights and violence. But he is so very, very soft-spoken. He seems very gentle. He seems very caring. He
looks
lived
like
in a
Ashton
van.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the 11 years that he and his fiance have been together, they have never been apart for one day until this.
Okay, that's a little much.
Yeah, they've never been apart.
In 11 years? In 11 years. He said his biggest downfall in the game may be that he is afraid of hurting people or letting them down. But that's why he identifies so much with Jesse, because this is really all about his family. And he has zero fear of different people. Like, he gets along with every single walk of life.
Yeah, he also looks like Josh Hartnett and Ashton Kutcher.
Right?
But Josh Hartnett didn't get along with Harrison Ford, so that's a strike against him.
Oh. Did he not?
No, they didn't go along.
Huh.
Did a movie together. Yeah. Josh Hartnett, I guess, doesn't get along with a lot of people.
Josh Hartnett is I thought he had a decent reputation.
That's what the rumor.
He's in Oppenheimer with like 75,000 other people.
Yeah, there was a lot of non-likable people in that movie, though.
That's very true. All right.
I was leaning to final 3 until you told me he hasn't left his fiance. They've been together for 11 years and never once
drop out.
I mean,
I think with a child on the way. How's the child? How's the daughter?
She's a baby. At least
she's itty bitty.
As we know, they change so fast. I mean, like in a week, you can go away for a week and come back and go, oh my God, they got teeth. They're walking. I think he's. I say pre-merge.
All right. I have him as final 3.
I hope he's got a great backstory. I hope he wins it, but I think he might struggle with being apart.
Yeah. Well, I get that. I get that. Or maybe he's just going to be like, oh my God, I'm free. I'm just kidding. Jamie, what do you have?
I'm gonna keep him going into merge. I really almost put him for final 3, but Jax, he wouldn't talk to me out of it.
All right.
No, that's not necessarily why I said final. The only reason why I don't think he'll make it to final 3 is because he is
Fallen Angel.
Too nice. Yeah, I think he's gonna be.
He doesn't want to hurt people.
I feel like there's some people this season that will 100% like lean into the shady ground, and I don't think he can work up against that.
We'll see.
I hope he does though, because he is genuinely a delightful human.
He seemed very delightful. All right, moving on. We have Kishan Patel. I probably just butchered that name too. He's an ER doctor. He's from Fullerton, California, and he is 28 years old. And
where?
I'm sorry?
Which tribe?
He's going to be on the Orange tribe, the Luvo tribe. So he's with Genevieve, Teeny, and Rome.
Doctor at 28. He didn't mess around.
No, he did not. I will say I really liked him a lot, but he gets on the video and he's like, I'm just going to say it. The word that describes me the most is adorable. That's what people say about me. But yeah, no, I really liked him a lot. He said that he is, because of his job in the ER, he's very good at strategizing, chaos, having to prioritize things. That is all a part of being an ER doctor. So that will prepare him for how to think quickly on his feet in Survivor. He's also very strategic. He is one of our contestants who is out as a gay man in real life, but he's like, but some of my family, they'll find out for the first time watching this. So he seems to be just very cool. I don't know. I liked him a lot. He was adorable. He is correct.
Yes.
So he's not an intern. He's up to.
He's new ER doctor, but he is an ER doctor. Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Because don't they have to intern for a couple years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Noah Wiley on ER. How long he had to do it. And I'm drawing a blank. That's a smart. He seems like a smart guy. I'll go. Since he's so adorable, I'll go merge.
Yeah. He's on a decent tribe too. I'm also gonna go merge. Ooh, you are creaking over there. Is that your chair or your bones?
That's my body. No, it's the chair. It's the chair. It could be me.
I'm teasing.
It's the chair.
What do you got, Jamie?
Oh, you're teasing? You're teasing, Colleen?
I really liked him. But I think that he will be first. I think he's going to be, maybe he might be the first boot.
All right.
You don't get the charming ER. I guess
I don't know for sure, of course. But I don't think he makes it to merge.
Oh, all right.
I guess you didn't like Greg Ross. Was it Greg Ross? What was the name of Clooney's character on ER?
I've never seen ER.
Greg. What?
I've never seen ER.
What was the name of his character?
Somebody in the chat, let Jack know.
Guy with the hair, Dr. Hair.
I'm joined by Eric.
Where's Matt Treese? Where's Matt Treese?
Matt Treese doesn't watch Survivor. You're on your own. All right, moving on Who do we got? We got Sam Phelan. Sam is 24, so also born the year of Survivor started. He's another reporter. He's a sports reporter. Mm-hmm. He's from Illinois that lives in Tennessee right now.
And Sam's in whose tribe?
Sam is in the Yellow tribe. He's in Gaeta, so he is in the tribe with Lovett, Rachel, Annika.
It was Doug Ross. I looked it up.
Oh, there you go.
Doug? Dr. Doug?
Dr. Doug Ross.
Okay.
Allison says he's going to be annoying. Who? Sam or
Dr. Doug? My God. Sam.
Yes.
Okay, sports reporter for Nashville. So for Tennessee Titans.
Yes.
Has been watching since day one.
Or the Predators.
He applied at 19 years old.
Okay.
Obviously didn't get it.
Reporter douche.
Knows that the biggest key to the game is it boils down to having the right information at the right time.
Okay.
His favorites are Michelle and Darren.
How do you feel about him being a big fan of Winner's Edit? Michelle, Jack, your favorite player.
Oh, that's his. That's who that is. Oh my God. Well, he's not cute enough to win that way. So let's see.
He thinks he is because his biggest accomplishment is landing a full-time job as an NFL beat reporter at 22 years old. My professors told me it would take years of, quote, working my way up, unquote, to reach that level.
Yeah,
he just got handed to him.
He probably did it with talent. He didn't do it with looks. So let's see.
I will say
that's terrible.
I will say his photograph is actually terrible. Like this photograph is terrible. If you when you see him, he's so much cuter than this photograph allows.
Oh, is he? Okay, I'm judging him on this photo. I apologize.
That's okay. He's got that like Annika smile, right?
Yeah. He has a cocky smile. Like, yeah, I'm that good.
That good. But you know what? He is also a self-proclaimed theater kid.
That's right.
So that's right. That. He said that he is very athletic, but he is a theater kid. He is a nerd. He loves all the nerdy things. He can blend in with anyone. His plus and his minus is that he is very competitive.
Right.
He's also very good at reading people.
I like. You know what? I'm kind of change. I'm gonna go merge. I was gonna boot him, but I think him being athletic and competitive. But again, that can hurt you too, because you can be obnoxious if you're competitive. He's 24, you said?
Yeah. Do you think that he's going to come out and try to be the alpha on that tribe?
It sounds like it.
I'm so conflicted now too, because his whole his thing said that he definitely wanted to play the game where he was like way in the background as much as possible until merge, and then start pushing the challenges and stuff. But in this tribe, he can't. How can he hide in the background in this tribe?
Right.
He's the highest scoring person I have.
Here's what I think could happen. Two things. One is sorry, I'm stuck in my chair. The nerdy dorky people team up and take him out pre-merge. They might need him, but as it gets closer to the merge, maybe they're like, this guy is going to be a threat. And whoever's left might team up and take him out. And I think that has a very good chance. Or somebody like John Lovett could be like, I need this guy as a meat shield. A shield for me going into a tribe swap or the merge. And somebody wants to keep him around for that reason. Most likely another dude on the tribe.
You keep him around to help you. Well, is he good at puzzles? That's the...
let's see. Does he say anything about puzzles, Jamie?
He doesn't. No, he just says that he's a theater kid and likes all the nerdy stuff.
Then good, he won't put himself out there in puzzles and lose.
You never know.
Oh gosh, both scenarios.
What do you guys think in the chat?
I'm keeping him on merge because like I said, I have him as 9. Like he is my top rated player as far as points go.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so you guys both have merge. I will go with pre-merge then, just to be different.
Okay.
Because I really think it could go either way. So here's where we stand. Let's see. I have 2 final 3s left. Jack has 1 final 3 left. Jamie has 1, but I think you're going to go back in retroactively.
Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, I have 2 spaces because I picked Tiana as one of them, but I have 2 more I've got to figure out.
Yes. All right.
Ooh,
Moving on. We're almost done here. We're in the home stretch. We have Andy. Andy Ruda. Andy thinks that he is just like Austin. He is a mentor to his young, was it nephew, niece? He lost his sister to domestic violence when his, was it a niece or a nephew? Was a year old.
Really?
Yes. So it is a sad story. He was very personable in his video.
Great shirt.
Definitely. Final 3 for Jack.
Yeah, I'm going final 3. You sold me.
Oh, all right.
And what tribe is he in, Colleen?
He is in the Gaeta tribe, so he is in that yellow tribe.
Okay.
And I feel like
he grew up in Buffalo. Winters are tough there, so you got to be tough.
Yeah, winters are tough there. And he lives in Brooklyn currently. He's an AI research assistant. I don't know what that is, but cool.
Cool.
He's 31, but he looks like he's 25, doesn't he?
And he's also
how old is he?
31.
I would have said in his 20s. Yeah, he's pretty young.
Language logistics for IT. Became a super fan in college. Let's see. Most relates to Yule, Todd, Omar. He thinks that of all players in the game, Omar left the best blueprint. Loves Australian Survivor, would love to play a Ferris game if he could, but he doesn't think that the US could handle that kind of gameplay, and he's not wrong. I'm just gonna say, I don't think he's wrong at all. So, he also loves Big Brother, and he has been practicing challenges, puzzles, anything that could give him an edge. Good with number crunching, tends to be a little bit of an overthinker.
Ooh.
But he also says that the hidden immunity idol is overhyped and useless.
Oh.
He might be my winner's pick.
I really like Andy.
I have him in my final 3.
He's
good looking, he's long and athletic, and I feel like in that tribe that he's on right now, he's got the best shot.
I really like Andy as well.
All right. So where do you want to do?
He's definitely making it to merge. He might be a final 3, but I'm not solid yet.
All right. Next up,
I had final 3, right?
Yes, you have final 3. I have final 3. Next up, we have Sue Smee. Sort of looks like a Kristen Chenoweth and Jennifer Coolidge combo.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah.
I know. I'm so good at this game. So she is a female pilot, and she has her own flight school. And she says she was always underestimated being a woman in a male-dominated profession. And now her flying school is one of the top, whatever in her area. I believe she's in Dutchess County, New York. Hold on. But she wants to be the oldest female winner survivor. She's 59 years old. Okay, so she's in Putnam Valley.
I would say she looks a lot like Linda Evans does now.
And what tribe is she in?
She is in the blue tribe, Tuku. That's what I think is going to be the strongest tribe.
All right. Also, I just thought this was notable.
If you're listening.
So you said she's 58 years old, and yes, she is a pilot.
59.
And she said she was 58 in the recording of the interview, but then by the time the show started, she would be 59. She is a pilot and owns her own flight school, but she did not start that adventure until she was 50. So in 8 years, she managed to have enough flight time and to be a pilot and then have a flight school, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. And then she did grow. She said one of the things that's going to make her good at this game and handle this game is that she grew up on an actual island without electricity, without indoor plumbing, Yeah, like impoverished island. So.
All right.
And also, I have her high on my list because she's one of them that everybody mentioned wanting to work with.
Yeah. All right.
Has that mom? Is she like a mom vibe type thing?
She's a grandma.
I know, but
that's kind of what everybody was saying. Like everyone mentioned her about like, and then there's this one woman who is older and she has blonde hair and she just has the best energy and she makes eye contact. Everyone's like, I want to get to know her. I want to work with her.
In the chat, Allison says, "Oh, sorry, what did you say?"
You're good. You're good. What does Allison?
In the chat, she says, "I hope Sue wins some immunities because I'm already feeling intimidated by her. Imagine the contestants. I like her. I hope she cleans up the kids."
I'm gonna go merge.
I am also gonna go merge. She's in a good tribe. She's in a strong tribe, and I think that, like you said, Jamie, people are gonna want to work with her.
Yep.
All right, so all three of us have merge.
First time we've all agreed, right?
I think so, actually. Except if Jamie goes back and puts Andy as final three. Then we've all agreed on that.
Okay.
All right, next up we've got Carolyn. Carolyn is in Tuku as well. That's the blue tribe with Sue and Kyle and Gabe and TK and Tiana. I believe she is our last blue tribe member that we're meeting this time around. She's got a adorable dress. Looks like something I would have worn in the mid 2000s. So no hate there. Yeah. So, okay, let's hear a little bit about her. Carolyn is 27 years old. She's from California, but she lives in Illinois. She's a strategy consultant. She's wanted to be on Survivor since she was 5. Take it away, Jamie.
She's really sweet. She's very chatty. She talks about having ADHD and what that means growing up and how to manage ADHD. She's very she might struggle with ADHD, but she is very accomplished. So I don't think that that's going to be a really big problem for her on the island. She's incredibly motivated. She says that she likes to think outside of the box. Her favorite players that she associates herself with are Emily and Tori and maybe Marianne. And that's where she gets a pre-merge for me.
You said she's a strategy consultant?
Yes.
I wouldn't tell anybody that's my job on Survivor.
Yes. She wants to be a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah. I say pre-merge.
I do as well.
Yeah. She seems like a really, really sweet person, but I just
She does.
don't.
She's so pretty too.
Especially in this group, especially being on what tribe she's in. I think she's...
Yeah, I agree. All right, moving on. We are almost done here. Sorry. Okay. Next up, we've got Asia. She's on the Orange Tribe, Luvo. Asia, she is 32 years old. She's from Texas, and she's an IT consultant.
Yes.
She has a story about being in a hurricane and having to walk through waist-deep water to get her dad, and the water had snakes and whatnot, and that feels gross.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely players that recognize her. You know, there's Andy, I think, was one of them.
She's on Rob Has a Podcast Network.
Yes,
she is.
Obviously, Andy recognized because he's a patron. So, Andy and who was the other person I said that? Oh, Teeny, that recognized who she was.
A lot of people excited to see her play.
I'm so excited that she's going to be on Teeny's tribe, though. Like, that makes
work together.
So that makes me so happy. Yeah, she really understands the game. And if the wrong people know how much she understands the game, she's gone. But I feel like having an ally and someone like Teeny is going to be great for her. So I have her on final 3.
All right.
I don't even know if that's necessarily because she's definitely going to do final 3, but I really want her to.
Okay. Jack?
I got merge.
You know what? Is this the first time in ages that I've ever had all 3 of my final 3s before the last one? Because I also have her as final 3. I think that
you never had before, so yeah, it would be the first.
Hey now, I feel like you're making fun of me.
No, I would not do that. If I was doing it, I would mute you first and then make fun of you.
Fair enough. All right. Moving on, we got 2 left. Let's do them quickly. We got Sierra Wright. Sierra is in Gaeta, the Yellow Tribe. So she is the last one of that Yellow Tribe with who did I say was in it? Andy, Sam, love it, Rachel, and Annika. Let's see. She was a former beauty contestant, right?
Yeah.
She's a nurse now, though.
And also,
she's doing this for her dad.
A news reporter, too.
Oh, okay.
But she said there was no money in it.
Oh, well, yeah, I can see that. So her dad has cancer, so she went out here to win for her dad.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, also, here you go. She was Miss Delaware, and she also made it to the final round in American Idol.
Did she really?
Yes.
Is that why you know her name?
That might be why you know her name.
Okay, because I was actually going to ask, was there another Sierra Wright in Survivor that had the same name?
And you want to know what she's good at? I'll give you one
really
guess.
Funny. Singing.
She's really good at reading people.
Reading people? Cool.
I'm going pre-merge.
I'm also going pre-merge just because of the tribe that she's on.
Same.
Which is a shame because I like her, actually. She had a really nice personality.
Yeah, she really is
and seemed cute. like a cool person, but
someone's got to go.
Somebody's got to go. All right, and then finally, last but not least, we have Sol Yi. He is on Luvo, which is the Orange Tribe. So he is our last Orange Tribe member. There he is. He's got that blue steel look.
He's got that 50s shirt. Let's see.
Are you trying to decide if you like it or not? He currently lives in Connecticut. He's from Oklahoma. He's 43 years old. He said he's good at fitting in because he was a Korean American living in Oklahoma. So he had to, fit in where he was a minority. He is a medical device salesman. But he's also a poker player. He's won $200,000 in a poker tournament.
So he knows how to read people.
And not let people read him.
You know how to read people. Yeah, and the device, by the way, that he sells is something to do with it's like deep brain stimulation. So it's something that gets inserted into your brain. And he mentioned
really?
Yes.
Is it home use?
Plug it into the USB port. You're good to go.
Alexa, read my.
There is nothing to read.
He's a big fan of Gabler. He's a Gabler guy.
Oh Lordy!
Gabler guy. I'm going to overlook the shirt and I'll say merge.
Oh, all right. All right, I'm gonna go pre-merge because
as am I.
Again, not everybody can make the merge.
Yeah.
So Jamie has pre-merge, Jack has merge, and I have pre-merge. So here we are. Any last thoughts about Soul?
Not a whole lot. He was very middle of the line for me, and he was talking about how he's this big personality and he's going to have to know how to dial it back. And honestly, he probably showed the least personality of any of the interviews. So either he has a completely incorrect read on his personality, or he's already really good at dialing it back.
Honestly, I noticed that too. And I was going to say something like it was kind of weird how they didn't give us much with his interview. Yeah. So I was wondering if that just means he's out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't think he's a man of many words. And if he is, they don't know how.
Fair enough.
How
He does have a really cheesy line where they ask him while he's still Survivor. He's like, "I have more than willpower. I have soul power."
Yeah.
Also, he
name
used
like
to
it,
live
you gotta
with
use it.
what? Yeah,
I said, if you have the name, you gotta use it.
yeah. He also used to live with Ryan Cabrera. You know, on the way down, I tell you.
That is an interesting call out.
It's not clicking for me.
It's from when we were in college or right after college. You probably wouldn't know that.
You weren't listening to that radio station.
Yeah, he's the one that dated Ashley Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good times. Okay, on that note.
Okay, I still have to pick my third winner's pick.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right.
Oh my God, I have 3 shadow X's right now. I have to pick
one. It doesn't matter.
People. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna win anyway.
But everything. It's everything. I'm gonna go with Andy.
All right, we all agree. Andy, final 3, baby. Love it.
Final 3.
Andy.
And you want to know why? Speaking of Andy, I'm picking Andy for my final 3 because our friend Mandy has a new adopted puppy dog that she got, and his name is Andy. So go Andy!
That's awesome. I love it.
Mandy has a dog named Andy.
You better believe
Andy has
it.
a dog named Andy. Love it. All right. There we have it. So we will make our winner. If you don't know how this works, we make our winner's pick after we watch the first episode of the season so we can kind of get a feel of how it is. The episode airs on Wednesday. What is that? The 18th? 18th. Yeah, Wednesday the 18th. Like I think it's 2 hours long. Are we going to be live after it, or are we going to wait till Thursday?
I can't do Thursday.
I'm game on Wednesday if you're game, because I do have a Big Brother on Thursday, and I can do it after Big Brother. But
I have to leave early on Thursday.
Yeah, you're flying, aren't you?
You're flying
at 5 a.m. So
yeah, you're gonna be at my house at like 3:30.
Ew.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna be awake.
Yeah, so I guess I could skip the first one. Have someone come in and pick for me.
Do the risky picking.
Yeah, because I can't do Thursday.
You can just text me then.
There you go.
So you're not going to join us Wednesday? Do you want to pop in and give your pick and then peace out?
Yeah, if I'm still awake, yeah.
Okay, let's plan on that.
My goal is to go to bed early so I can get some sleep.
Okay, cool. If you are a Pod Save America fan, they are doing a live premiere chat. So they're going to be having their own little live watch party. I think they do it on their Discord, or maybe they just do it on their YouTube channel, like they stream it and then they like type in the chat. So anyway, if you are a Pod Save America fan, they will be doing a live watch party. I hope that doesn't mean it's because he's going home on the first episode.
I was just thinking, is it like a goodbye party, or
that would give someone an extra point, wouldn't it?
That would. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it, especially because we kind of gave you last minute notice. We will see you Wednesday after the premiere. Thank you to the patrons, especially the ones that contribute at a certain level. And that would be Eckhart Rickner, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with a Plan, and Ed the Creepy Poopy Head Mailman. Thanks, guys, so much. You can really see now that we're big, like how much I have not showered or washed my hair today. I'm going to go do that like as soon as we're done. Anyway, on that note, guys, if you want to be a patron, patreon.com/JandJack. And yeah, check out the Ramblecast After Dark. Check out Tally the Votes. They're doing Big Brother 26. And check out the broadcast while you're at it. All right, for real now, if you want to send us an email, SurvivorJJC@gmail.com. And now we're going to go. Bye. My name is Colleen.
And Jamie.
Jack.
Peace out.
Bye.
It's not ending. I thought I hit end and I didn't. We're still here. Bye.